All right guys, just finished an all-time PR right here on the treadmill, 1,049 calories in an hour, 5 miles. So, really good workout here today. Get my cardio in. Despite I'm over 2 months out still from the show, still hitting it hard guys, because trying to bring the best physique ever I can. And guys, this will probably be my last show for a while, at least probably for a good year. I don't know, who knows, we'll see. But in the meantime right now, I'm just focusing on for this show coming up October 14th. And so, yeah guys, giving it all, giving what I got, every single bit of me. Alright guys, so real quick, I'm gonna show you exactly kind of my meal prep. All I'm gonna do is make some sweet potatoes and some chicken. Real easy to prep guys, real easy to make. People who say, oh, I hate meal prepping, blah, 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 like, really, it's not that hard. So what we're doing is I'm gonna wash off, we're starting with 4 sweet potatoes right here. So I'm just gonna wash them off real quick, just so when I go to peel them, it's like real easier just to do it really quickly. And you get all the stuff off it. Because we don't use the skins in this. What I use to peel them with is one of these little contraption things here. So I don't know, it makes it effective, it's really easy to do. And basically I just get my trash can, come right here, and just go like this, and just peel them. So that's all we're gonna do is peel all these 4 down, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right guys, so that literally took me less than 5 minutes. I mean, would you say less than 5 minutes, right?
Yeah, less than 5 minutes.
So guys, it's really easy, just not that hard to get done. So next step we're gonna do is I'm gonna chop them up into smaller pieces. So obviously you just need a cutting board. And actually a trick guys, I'm gonna recommend, so if you have like granite countertops or anything slick surface like this, get a wet paper towel, wet it right here. This is actually one of our friends, Chef Adrian, who the Complete Eats, owns his meal prep company. Complete Eats, we buy our meals from too. He taught us this trick. So get that, lay this underneath here. Just kind of like flat. And so, because you know right here, it slides around like that when you're cutting. So if you put a wet paper towel underneath, it doesn't move. So, just a little trick you could do. So next guys, obviously, get yourself a sharp knife, right here. And what we're gonna do is how I usually cut them guys, is I cut them like, just right here, small. 4 ways like that, so where you have like 4 pieces left. And then I literally just start making like little triangles like this. So put them all together like that, so where you just cut them up just like that. Come back right here, almost like making a pizza, like cutting up a pizza type thing. So you have like 4 pieces right here, cut again, and just like that. And then if you want to make it even smaller, I sometimes do it on a bigger potato. I'll get them all like this and just cut down. They're all done. So cutting 101. All right guys, so as you can see right here, I've chopped up all the potatoes, sweet potatoes right here. So what's next is really easy. We're just gonna take this and dump it inside this little bowl right here. Perfect. Now what you'll need is some saran wrap. So you'll get that after you pour it in the bowl. Pull off a piece of saran wrap just to cover it. So you'll just take it right here, put it over. And guys, this is the quick way to do it. So keep in mind that this is just trying to get it done as fast as possible. So it's not like probably the best way. You'll see a bunch of chefs like, that's not how you cook sweet potatoes. Well, might not be like the best way to do it or whatever, but this is the easiest and quickest way to get it done in case you just want to get your meal prep like knocked out. So you come over here to the microwave with this cover on top, and what's going to happen guys, the condensation is going to start eventually building up right here, and it's going to make it like stick to the thing, stick to the bowl. So we'll cover it, and 15 minutes guys, depending how much you have in there, about 15 minutes is what you'll need, max maybe like 17 if you have like a little bit bigger potatoes in there. So, and just let that cook up for 15 minutes, and then we'll go on to the next move. While we're waiting for the potatoes to cook, I'm actually gonna start the chicken up. So right now we're just using skinless, boneless chicken breast. You can get it at HEB, Kroger, wherever your local grocery store is. Organic or non-organic, this one's organic. So what we're gonna do is, first things first, to cook this or to start prepping it, I'm actually going to throw this in this little drainer over here. Another thing that our chef taught us was that, you know, you kind of want to have everything kind of rinsed off. Like, you don't want to cook something that's been sitting in juices for days. So bring it to the sink over here, kind of wash it off some, kind of get those juices that have been on it for a while, just so you get a little bit of the stuff it's been drenching itself in, and just kind of wash it off, just so you know it's kind of clean and just ready to cook. So I washed the cutting board and the knife already. So now that we washed the chicken off too, we're just gonna bring it over here to the cutting board area. Before we start even like prepping it with seasonings, I like to get the fat off of it. So you see all this white stuff right here, the excess fat on it? We just get the knife and start cutting that off, because I just don't like cooking the chicken with the fat on there. Despite it might like give it extra flavor or whatever, no. We just kind of cut it off. So if you see right here, just take your knife and pretty much just go around it to where you're just cutting off the ends. It's very easy, it's not that hard. So just go on the outside of it and pull on it as you're cutting, and it gets it all off. See all that fat right there? Just trim it like anything else. So as you can see, if you zoom in right here, come through, look, all that chicken fat that was on there, that's disgusting. That is not sexy at all, guys. So would you eat that? No. So that's why I cut off the fat, because it's just not pleasant. It's so gross. And like Lucas was saying, it's even gross to say, like chicken fat. It sounds disgusting. So next, what I'm gonna do, guys, right here is we're gonna do is like cut it in half. So obviously these are bigger pieces. So I don't need to put my paper towel down, but I'll see if I can improvise about it. So what you're gonna do is kind of put one off to the side right here. And so as you're cutting, guys, what Adrian also taught us was push down when you're cutting it, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna half the chicken breasts right here. So we're gonna push down, like put some pressure and get like in the middle and just start cutting, like halving it in one slice. Keep applying pressure so it cuts it evenly. It's okay if it's not completely even, but just so we get two pieces. So you can still see my imprints right here, my fingers are pushing it. So you cut it down and voila, you have two slices. So if you only have 3 chicken breasts, you can make 6. So, and they're a little bit more like easier to handle, you can cook them faster as opposed to being a real thick piece. So I'm gonna slice all these into 6, season them up, and start cooking them on the grill or the pan. Now that we have that all sliced up, as you can see right here, they're all thinly sliced. You got 6 pieces, so you have more to handle with and more to eat. So instead of just eating 3, you get nice and even cuts. So y'all seen this before. The seasoning I use, guys, is the Adams Reserve House Blend. So you can get this at HEB, depending where you're watching this, what area of the country you're in. They do sell it at grocery store. So this is really good seasoning. We actually gonna put this in the sweet potatoes as well, along with the chicken. So really good. So what I do, guys, is basically kind of shake it up some, so you kind of stir it around a little bit if it's sitting there for a while. Just gonna blend the spice a little bit more. Now it doesn't have any like divider on top right here. So basically what I do is kind of just move my hand like this, like so, and kind of sprinkle it around. And then I like to push it down just to make the seasoning stick extra, like onto the chicken. Just like that. So then when I flip, it doesn't like automatically fall off. So you flip them over, and always, 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 guys, season both sides of whatever meat you're cooking, because it's not fun to have like one side seasoned and turn to the other side where you don't taste anything. So always season both sides. All right, guys, so as you can see right here, I went and seasoned all 6 of them. So as Lucas was saying, it smells really good. So he's drooling over seasoned raw chicken right now. So that's how good that stuff is. All right, guys, so the potatoes just got done. It just rang 15 minutes, so we'll pull them out. And careful when you take this out, guys, because if you pull any of the steam up from the inside, it's going to burn you, because that steam is really hot in there. So just grab a spare towel if you have one, both sides, and just pull it over to the side. Because right when you'll see when I pull it up, that steam's gonna come flying out. So you can see all of it just rising right there. So that is very, very hot. So even with this, the saran wrap, get it away from you. So we use almond milk for this. Coconut milk for this, but all we have is almond milk right now. So we usually put about 1/4 of a cup in there. Just depends on how big your bowl is of potatoes. So what I'm gonna do is kind of just eyeball it right here. I'm gonna pour in there some, because that's gonna help it like be like a little bit more creamier. It's probably a little bit more than I wanted, but it's all right. So then you add that in there, then add again with a little bit of the reserve house blend. So again, however much you want to add in here, guys, it's up to you. So just, I like to do about that much right here as a kind of a base. And then we grab potato masher right here and just start going at it like this. And there it is, guys. Sweet potato mash, very easy to make. So again, guys, meal prepping this whole thing, it's very easy to do. It doesn't take like hours of prep. Like I have this done already, 15 minutes to cut it up, seasoning, the milk you want, mash it together, done. All we have left is the chicken left. All I had to cut off the fat, slice it into twos, and then add the seasoning to it, you're done. And then whatever vegetable you want to add with it is up to you. I like cooking Brussels sprouts. I don't have any right now, so that's why I'm just gonna be cooking the mashed potatoes and the chicken breast. So next thing and last thing is pretty much here is we're gonna cook the chicken with on these pans. What I'm using, guys, is extra virgin olive oil. So this is really good, it's very healthy. It's contained all your omega-3s you need while you're cooking this. So if I haven't made a meal plan for you guys, what I suggest is when you are eating it, cook it with olive oil because you can also get in your omega-3s with that. So especially if you're eating chicken. So what we're doing, we let them heat up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and pour some of the olive oil on here like this. So I like to do, guys, obviously, is kind of like mix it around. So I like cooking about 3 at a time, guys. So you don't want to turn it all the way to the max because that is going to like burn it pretty fast and having that like smoky feeling with the olive oil burning quick too and the spices on top. So get about a good like a little bit less than high heat, probably about a little bit more than medium too, like even somewhere in between there. And just let it go, guys. So what I like to do is as I'm cooking chicken, about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, depending, you can always tell with the consistency like by feeling it. So I think what Adrian told us is like if you put your palms like this is like not done, almost done, then really done, like depending how soft it is when you grab one of your fingers right here, how hard it gets like that, that's how you can tell if it's like cooked or not, depending how this, it might just be steak, but it might be chicken as well too. I can't remember, but there's like a trick by feeling with your fingers and placing like pressure on your thumb right there. So I just gauge it on how it looks, really. So now it's been on there for about 2 minutes of cooking wise, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip them over right now so you can see what it looks like. Perfect. Cooking, I guess you could say, because even when you take them off the heat, they're still going. So kind of just let them off to the side and let it calm down some because they're still going. But that's the finished product, guys. I mean, very easy to make. It doesn't take me long to do, so that's all of it, guys. So there you have it, guys. Very easily, I mean, how long do we think? Like maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes
20,
max?
25.
I mean, you have your sweet potatoes ready to go, you have your chicken ready to go. I mean, it looks delicious, guys. This is really good, nutritious, it's healthy. You make it at home. It's not very expensive to do. Add a little bit of green veggies to it, whatever you like. Me, like I said, Brussels sprouts or green beans, whatever, broccoli. Just add it to the mix, guys, and you're good to go. I mean, and it's perfect because this is like very good meal prep food. You can make a lot more than this. Granted, 6 breasts, and also with your sweet potatoes, just measured out, so whatever your is. But yeah, guys, this type of food that I eat when I'm on prep. I mean, because it works. There's no science behind losing weight and trying to get in shape or gaining muscle. It's just making sure you're eating clean, healthy, nutritious food and doing your cardio, doing your weight training, and you'll get in shape, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this segment right here. If you would like to hire me as your coach, guys, go to gymkoi.com. You see all my pricing right there. I can teach you how to make this kind of stuff like I did today and other recipes that I have and other kind of like health hacks that I call them. That able to show you like different ways to kind of curb appetites, have that sweet tooth, you know, things that you have that kind of like hinder you down from actually succeeding. There's tricks around that. So, and I can show that to you and really help you give effective workout plans too as well, and cardio. So, all right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. All right, guys, so I'm not sure if y'all saw yesterday on my Snapchat or Instagram stories that I actually met with Jordan, who is a homeless gentleman around here, around the area I live. And if you've been watching Gymkoi with over the past year or so, I've been interacting with him a few times in the video, just kind of, you know, helping him out, giving him some waters, food, clothes. I've delivered clothes to him. The thing that time I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, y'all thought I was actually eating it myself, but it was really for him. Anyway, guys, that's besides the point, but we're actually delivering him some kind of a care package today. Last time I saw him was a couple days ago when I just drove up to him, like gave him a few bucks to get a drink. He's like, yeah, man. I was like, hey, how's it going? He goes, good, man. I goes, I actually ran out of books to read. He goes, I go, yeah, I always see you reading books. He goes, yeah, I just ran out, you know, so I'm kind of just sitting here, don't really have much to do anymore. I just thought to myself, you know what, that's actually probably a good idea, to go get a few books and kind of like help him out, you know, and have him escape the reality that he's in. You know, I don't know his story, what happened to him. You know, I didn't want to really get into details with him. I'm just somebody who wants to help somebody out. And that's what I'm doing. So what I'm actually got right here, guys, is first off, I went and got some books. So I went to the thrift store yesterday because I know that you can get some really good books for really cheap. And I actually got 6 books for $6. And so I have a whole slew of books here within this bag. So he told me he likes kind of like a mystery type books and also like Western stuff. So I kind of got him a few books here. Let's see, we got The Texan, obviously, because we're in Texas. Looked like it was a pretty cool read. The Scarecrow Murders, so it was like a murder mystery. He told me he was into mystery, so that sounded like a pretty cool deal. Kind of like suspense. This one's called Chasing Shadows. It's like a thriller, I guess, type of deal. So, I don't know. Seemed like a pretty cool thing. This one's kind of like a Western deal. It's called Dead Man's Walk. I don't know, with cowboys and Indians. I figured that'd be cool too. Another Western, The Buckskin Line. I'm not too sure what this is about either, but it looked like a really cool Western book I liked. The last book was Lost City. I've never read any of these books, guys. I just went based on the cover and the title of it alone. And so, I don't know. Those are the 6 books I got him. And so I'm going to put these in the bag right here for him right now. I also got him, so as he's reading, I figured why not have some snacks to go along with that. So I came to Walgreens and actually got him 2 giant bags of Smart Food white cheddar popcorn. Now, everybody loves this stuff, so I'm assuming he'll love this too. And they're 2 giant bags, and as he's reading his book, you know where he's at, and it's starting to rain right now, he can just kind of chill out, enjoy his books, and, you know, eat some popcorn as he's doing that. So we're putting that in the bag too. Some 2 waters, so obviously some water with that because it is hot here in Houston, so why not give him some waters with that as well. And last but not least, why not give him some gummy bears too? The whole salty sweet thing. So gummy bears to enjoy that with that. And so yeah, guys, that's the whole care package right there. 6 books with 2 giant things of popcorn, some waters, and some gummy bears. So hopefully he enjoys that. So what we're gonna do right now is go find him and go deliver him this care package. So follow us as we go along. Hi Jordan, so what we got here, bro, is a little care package I wanted to give you because I remember over there, remember you didn't have any books, you were out of books and everything like that. So if you saw me on the Snapchat earlier, guys, yesterday I told you I was gonna do this, so I want you to open it up right now, Jordan, see what I got for inside. So some really good stuff in there. So I got you 2 things of white cheddar popcorn, I'm not sure, some food to snack on, and all these books right here inside with 2 waters and all those books. I got you 6 books all inside there, man. So, and some, right here we got some gummy bears too.
Gummy bears.
As well, so it's a bunch of snack on the food.
Oh, John Johnson.
Yeah.
Now I read Western, I love Western.
So there's 6 books in there, all that stuff right there. So man, I just wanted to like give you some stuff right here. So I got you a few mysteries and a few Westerns in there too, so.
Alright.
All good, man.
I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Anything we do to help, dude, I'm glad just to see you. Got some good gear package for you to go and read your book stuff, so man, so.
Well, you see where I'm at.
I see where you're at every day over there, so. All right.
If it's raining, that's where I be.
I know where you're at for sure then.
I'll be there reading my book.
Exactly.
All right, I appreciate it.
All right, brother. All right, guys, so I'm about to meet with my trainer right now to go over the numbers where we're at, since we're about 10 weeks out, 9.5 really, somewhere on there, and see where we're at from there. So hopefully the numbers are like good, and you know, this steady decrease on weight, not like having to rush so much. Hopefully I'm like keeping retaining my muscle. So see how it goes. Alright guys, 198.2. Alright guys, so you saw 198 on the scale, 198.2, so loss of a pound from the last time we weighed in, which was like when we were still back at the Frio, or right before we left, so not disappointed guys. I mean, I did gain a little bit of like water weight, just from a little bit of extra food I had. You know, I allowed myself one day to just kind of like have a little bit of the food that's not the healthiest food for you. So that's probably why I had a little bit of like slow down on, you know, fat burning process and a little bit of water weight gain. But that's life guys. When you're on vacation, I mean, enjoy some of it. I know prep is very challenging and it like takes over your mind, but when you're on those kind of vacations like that, you do not get them back, and you don't want to just have it consume your life. So, but anyway guys, I'm excited about that weigh-in, 188.2, making slow progress, and I know, I'm just enjoying it guys. I'm not like beating myself with cardio so much already. I mean, I'm doing cardio every day, but not like where I'm having to really just like, I don't know, go crazy. But I enjoy doing my cardio, and I enjoy my lifting and training still. I mean, it's all fun. I'm trying to enjoy this prep as much as possible, because last prep was fun too, but it was very, very excruciating to lose that much weight in the 3 months I did, the 60 pounds. So hopefully I can hold on to a lot more muscle right now on this prep, and not lose as much as we're going throughout the whole process. So because I really want to make sure I'm bringing like good physique to it and beat my physique from last show. So 198 right now guys, so hopefully I can get down to like 189 by like a month and a half out, which is not too far away. Maybe at least like 193, 194. I'll be happy with that too. So I'm 198 right now, so just really trying to drop that that body fat percentage right now. I think body fat percentage I'm at like, I think about like a 15. I think when we checked last time it was like 15, I think is what he said. So having to cut that down to 6 guys, 6% body fat. I'm gonna get as close as I can. You know, I'm not taking anything, I'm doing a natural show. You know, they test for all this stuff, so it's very tough to get down to that low body fat percentage, especially with the body type like mine where you can easily gain and lose it. But I've never been that low in my life, at 6% body fat. Even for this past show, I think it was like at a high 9, maybe low 10, around there. So it's definitely gonna be challenging guys, but I think I can do it. To get to that 6%, so where this is like feeling like how your skin feels like right here, like barely nothing right there. So